Rise and shine on Australia's Vision Christian Radio.
Well, Phil, we've got one of our regulars. It's AJ Spurr with us today. AJ, how have you started your day today?
Well, I've just come back from drop-off, and so I'm ready to dig into the workday now.
And how was the drop-off today? Pretty hectic, I imagine, with so many kids going back to school the last week or so?
Yeah, well, do you know what? We're really blessed where we are because we've got this secret back way to school where we only hit one set of traffic lights, and it's very easy breezy for us for school drop-off.
Love it, love it.
I always find, though, it's the before school drop-off, which can be a challenge and a bit manic.
Yeah.
How's your household looking as you get into the year?
Do you know, we are very chill. We're grade 8 and grade 9 this year, so we are seasoned professionals.
You are. You are.
We are also not morning people, so it's very quiet in our house all round, and everyone knows their role and gets it done, and in the car at the right time, and off we go. So, yeah, but it's been a few years in the making to get to this point.
It is interesting, isn't it, how your families build that dynamic. I still remember back, and I'm sure you would too, first days of school. And I remember going off to school with Bella when she was 4, I had Josh who was 2 and Millie in a capsule and it was raining. And I still remember how crazy that was. Can you remember back to those first days of school?
Oh, yeah. Like when they're in kindy and prep, we actually have to get out of the car.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The separation anxiety and all that stress, and there's lots of parents and kids going through that this week. So I feel you, and I have been there, and I promise you, they won't be doing it when they're 21. There will come a day when they will just walk into the classroom, and you'll go home, and life will go on.
Well, you hope, AJ. But how good was the those prep years? I just loved going to the prep classroom, just the innocence, and they were just so young. And I remember my son once. It was a state school. It wasn't a Christian school.
Yeah.
They had to draw a picture of their dad. And my son drew a picture of, no joke, Dad riding his skateboard to the prayer meeting. Like as if that's what everyone's dad does in a state school. They ride their skateboard to the prayer meeting. And my son's like, yeah, this is my dad going to the prayer meeting, because he probably thought everyone's dad went to the prayer meeting. But it was a state school. It's like, your dad's weird, Ryan. Your dad's weird.
In the best possible way.
Exactly.
Do you know what? Can I tell you something? Confide in you here. I actually had a little tear driving home from drop-off today. I had a little memory moment of those prep days, and you don't realise at the time, I'm looking at these boys that now talk to me with deep voices when they say goodbye, and they're man-sized, and at some point that precious little boy moved away, left, and there wasn't a definitive moment of now your toddler son is not here anymore. Yeah. You don't realise because you're just loving the person in front of you. And then you look back and you realise that he's moved out and I never got to say goodbye.
Yeah, and that's spoken like a true mum. I think as a dad, it's like the older your son gets, the more independent. It's like, yeah, good. Go and be a man. Go and be a man.
Oh, no. Well, AJ, I tell you what, I want to dig into some of the things that you've done as a family.
AJ, I want to ask you, drop some truth bombs about wisdom and kids and school drop-offs and all that fun stuff.
Yes. Yeah, well, I think a lot of the preparation for a good drop-off starts the night before.
Ooh.
So, yeah. We
Proper
get all
planning
the
prevents
out.
poor performance. Hey, AJ, is that your motto?
100% facts. Yeah. You will save yourself much drama and confusion. And where's my sports shirt? And what uniform do I wear today? And where's my belt? Yes. You know, we've been there. So everyone gets their uniforms out the night before. So if something is in the dirty clothes basket, that is not a 5 minutes before we leave for school problem. That's a night before. So we have time to, go through the wash cycle and the dry cycle if need be, or, finding if there's a missing sock, right? Everyone, let's sort that out now, because 5 minutes before school drop-off is not the time to be doing all that. The other thing we do is the lunch boxes.
Oh.
The night before.
Okay.
Good.
So, and I know some people say, some certain
soggy sandwiches?
It's not, no one likes a soggy sandwich.
No.
So if you're doing that, you might do it the day of. But I find if you keep it in the fridge overnight, for most sandwiches, it's fine. So you can get away with that.
So no soggy sangers in your family when you do it the night before?
Okay.
Oh, no. Very fussy
No one wants
eaters in our family. And don't buy, if your kid says they like something, don't buy it in bulk because next week they won't like it anymore.
Wow.
You're a wise mum.
You are a thinking mum, AJ. I can just tell. Very organised.
And yes, and let me tell you what I used to do for my boys in the morning. Tell me, would you like to wake up to, instead of your alarm going, bah, 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 would you like to hear, good morning, welcome to Tuesday. It's going to be a great day. Time to get up and out of bed. Would you like to wake up to that?
I personally would. I think, have you thought about a podcast just of you saying that in the morning?
Well, do you know what? We're driving to school, this is a couple of years ago, and I'd been, all through there, I thought, let's ease into the morning, have an easy... Oh, no, my son says, that voice you do in the morning? We all hate it.
Well, I was going to say, I'd rather my boy be yelled at or something, like the Sergeant Major in one of those boot camps or something, like, get out of bed, it's time to get up.
So now, it hurts my soul. I have to go in and say, righto, it's time to get out of bed.
There you go, rise and shine.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Get up.
Well, I love it, AJ. I might record that little piece just for me in the morning.
It was very soothing. Maybe when you get older, you'd like that. Yeah, like when they're old men, they can.
Maybe it's a boy thing. When I was for my brother growing up, I used to go good morning, and he didn't like that either. So
no, I tried that. I don't know if you guys were the bullfrogs and butterflies kind of family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to. They hated that also. Don't do that.
You've got to find the thing for your family. But
that's right. You've got to find the right wake up vibe for your family. We do put the worship on in the lounge room or the dining room while they're eating their breakfast. We have worship music playing and just have that kind of drenching everybody before we go and face the world.
Beautiful. Well, AJ, you are blessing us this morning. We're so thankful that you gave us a call with your soothing voice. I have to say, I love it.
I'm glad someone likes it.
Yeah, I'm voting for it in the morning. I am a big fan. Yep. But if you want to hear more of AJ, you can jump over onto your website, on AJ's website, seeinggod.au or .com.au if you're older like me and like to pop the whole thing in. AJ, thank you so much for blessing us this morning.
Pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.